Hello and welcome to another episode of Ranged Ladies Only. It's been a while, hasn't it? Short answer for my absence is work is stressful, funerals despite the name are not fun, and life sucks. So yeah. I do feel a bit better, so here we go with the Chasm. Starting with the important voice part, because the unvoiced stuff is not important. I recorded all of this weeks ago over the span of a few days. With a week or so between each of them, I really wasn't feeling well. That's also why I'm doing a voiceover for the most part, because I wasn't talking much. My bird was probably talking more than I did. So Dainsleeve shows up out of nowhere once again and tells us the Hoodie Creatures are actually Canrians cursed with immortality and that this place makes the controllers, so they come here to chill.
Weakens the effect of the curse.
Ah, yes, bird. Big dudes.
Emerge right now. Oh, emerge. Yeah.
Too much going on.
Serpent Knights.
Oh, this is the half-done thing. I remember things now.
Let's continue.
But I still don't know. Half-done.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
What the heck?
We head into some upside-down ruins and fight the Black Serpent Knights, then head even more into the ruins and try to fight some more knights, but Halfdan shows up and makes them not attack us, and then leaves. We find a water fountain that makes the curse hurt a little bit less, and Halfdan shows up again, only to leave again.
He ran off!
We run after him and find a flower left by that one sibling we've been looking for. We learn that the sibling wants to reverse the curse with the help of the magical fountain, but doing that could end badly, so we run back there to stop it. Unfortunately, we're too late. The Abyss Lectern is already starting the ritual and all seems hopeless. Until the man, the myth, the slightly larger than average legend Halfdan makes the ultimate sacrifice, thus becoming Fuldan. And then we have to fight an Abyss Lectern. Look at Halfdan, that poor guy.
Right motion to compel.
After destroying the evil charging stations, we finally stop the ritual and get to say goodbye to Fuldan. Alright then, time for more Chasm. Yes, bird. For our next Chasm adventure, is there even any combat in this?
Traveler and Paimon?
The only combat,
didn't expect to
bird?
see you two here.
Shut up. You've been quiet the whole time now. Why do you gotta talk now? Anyway, bird. The only combat I remember is
Well, to be
the
perfectly
one
honest,
part
this is a
where
little out of the
you have
ordinary.
to fight things
In
with
fact,
certain
this is the
characters,
first
but you
time
can't
I've
really
ever
switch,
witnessed
you're
the bottom
forced
of
to
a
use the
chasm.
characters.
Oh,
Right,
but before
bird?
I
And that's a
forget,
bit annoying,
could you
bird.
repeat
We
like
meet
that?
Yanfei, who tells us
Well,
she is here on
it's
business and
quite
wants
a
to
long
misdirect
story.
some people that are looking for
So if
her.
you could please just cover for me.
And because she is our main DPS, we say yes. The people that are looking for her are Noodle and the Cookie, and we lie to them because we're on a low-carb, no-sugar diet. We meet up with Yanfei again, who introduces us to the second best Hydro character we own. Yanfei tells us she's looking for a magic compass, and Yelan tells us she's looking for something related to her ancestor. The Noodle and Cookie show up to question our dietary choices. The rock we're standing on can't hold that much weight though, and the ground gives out. We find ourselves stuck with no way out until Yelan spots a door.
Find a domain entrance.
Before we can enter, Shao appears only to disappear again, and we enter the domain. A domain full of fun puzzles. Yay. After we're done with the domain, we go back to where we started, and Ito summons a cow.
Go get that spirit.
After some amazing and thought-provoking dialogue, we find out we're trapped in some sort of time loop. Ito's cow can't help us with that, so we enter another domain full of fun puzzles. I actually have nothing against these specific puzzles, and I like these two Chasm domains a lot. The domain didn't really help us, so we jump into a hole to find Zhao. The hole leads us to Beans. The beans don't help us find Zhao, so we run around and call his name until he appears. And then immediately falls asleep. When Zhao wakes up, he tells us he is looking for his friend Bosacius. Ito, who is still mad about the beans, punches a hole into the wall and we go through. The hole leads to another domain, in which we are only allowed to use trial characters, two of which we're actually legally allowed to use. After that fun adventure, we find the magical compass Yanfei was looking for, which means we can finally get out of here. Yelan and Chao put their energy into the compass and were lifted out of the chasm. Unfortunately, things don't go as planned, so Chao uses the last of his energy to teleport everyone out. And he sacrifices himself for the greater good. Actually, never mind, playable characters can't die, so Zhongli saves him. With everyone out of the chasm, Yanfei takes Noodle, Cookie and the cow to court, Yelan leaves, and Zhao tells us how all his friends went mad and died. Done! Finally. I guess I'll see everyone next time. Next time meeting in a month or so. When I decide I have the energy to do this. By then the next patch will probably have come out and we'll skip Ganyu completely, we'll see. I don't think we're gonna get Nahida in 5 days, farming enough Primo Gems, I'm not so sure. But Ganyu will get Ganyu, don't worry about it. I will farm. I will farm so much. And farm I did, and finally, just today, which is hopefully when this video will be up, meaning maybe early tomorrow morning for me at least. It's Thursday today. But we did get Ganyu, finally! Our first cryo character. Now we actually have every single element. And we can finally do all of the stupid cryo things that we couldn't do by swirling cryo because there was no cryo anywhere near. But anyway, also we did get a Fischl, a C2 Fischl, which is also a very nice thing to have. Anyway, ending this on a positive note, I guess. In the next episode, that is with my wonderful schedule probably gonna be out next year, we will finally touch grass, and until then I think I'm just gonna build characters mediocrely. We'll see. Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night or whatever. See you next year. Goodbye.